Hey guys, and welcome back to G Can't Play. Today we've got an interesting strategy here for you. Not 100% sure what to call this one, um, but I've tested it out a couple of times and I like it. It's not a massive winner, but each time I've tried it, I have actually come out on top. So yeah, I'm liking it so far. So hopefully you guys like it as well. A little bit of a hedge system. So I'll talk you through. So I'm going to play $25 units on this one. And it's a bit of a, yeah, you're playing both the dark and the light side, the don'ts and the places. So starts with a $25 on the don't pass. Once a point is established, let's just say it's the 9, we want either 2 or 3 don't comes. So same unit, $25 on don't come. Let's just say it lands on a 6. That'll pop up here. What we're also doing at the same time is we are going to place the 6. Put another don't come down. Let's just say it lands on the 8. Comes here. We place the 8 as well. So whatever don't comes we get, we're also placing those bets. And it's a bit of a hedge system. And what happens is once, let's just say you don't come on the 8, but then 8 does roll. Because you've got that 25 down here, you actually win a little bit of money. You win $4 in this case. 25 pays 29. This will drop off, and then what you can do is you can replace it. The way I've been playing it is initially I'll get 3 don't comes up, and then I'll let one of those drop off, and I'll play 2 from then on. Which, if it doesn't make sense now, just watch a little bit further, and hopefully it will. As per usual, we'll go through about 10 shooters unless we get through it really quickly, and we'll go a little bit longer. Starting with a $1,500 bankroll here, and we'll see how it works out. So let's get
Dice
started.
are out. We're coming out.
Let me just turn off the
What's up, Twitter? Pay the line.
sounds here because they can get a bit annoying after a while. So worst start possible. We don't want to see a 7 or an 11 while the puck is off because that is a loser for us. Okay, 10. There we go. We're out on the 10. Also, we don't want to see a 7 or 11 here because the don't come loses as well. Not as bad a situation as before because they will cancel each other out. So if a 7 does come now, this will pay off this. It'll be even money. If 11 comes, we just lose that. So we don't want to see an 11. Another thing I sometimes do, I won't do it this time, but if the point is either a 10 or a 4, I might look at laying odds as well. Just because it's less likely that the point's going to get hit again, you get a little bit more of a payout. But we're not going to do that this time. Okay, out on the 4, so we're going to buy the 4 for 25. We'll go again. 6, 5, 1, 6, and we'll place the 6, and we'll do one more. Another 6. Okay, so as you can see, we won 29 there. We lost 25, so we got a profit of $4. As I said with the initial one, we're going to get 3 bets out, so we'll go again. So if these ones keep hitting, we'll just replace them. As did again. Until we get 3 out there. As you can see, we lost that initial 25, but it's down to 17 now because of those small wins. Okay, we'll go our 3 out. There's the winner. That's not, we didn't want to see that, but that's okay. And you'll see when you do the don't come, when the puck is off, these bets stay on. These ones come off. You can turn them on if you want to keep playing. Okay, out on the 8. You could also play another don't pass, but I like to see the hand out. Okay, there we go. So we just made even money there. We did lose a bit because we lost on the point and we lost here. So we have started out with a couple of losers, which is always the way. You test it offline and you do well, and then you come and put it on video and start losing. Okay, there we go. Made a little bit of it back. So a 2 or a 3 pays on the don't come. Okay, 538. Place that 8. Get another one out there. Just going to swap around. Okay, and on the 4, let's buy that one. And one more, so we can get one more number. Oh, we've got to play with the 8 again. It's another $4 for us, so we're not worried about that. We just don't want to see an 11. If a 7 did come now, it'd be even, or we'd lose $1 because of this, but we'll count it as even. And then we go to 6. Okay, so we can see here, basically what will happen is if a 7 was to come now, we'd win $25 because this one, because we're doing don't come, it pays even odds, so 25 pays 25 across these. So technically we'd win 24 because there's a vig on buying the 4. But these 3 would lose for 75, these 3 would win for 75, and then we'd get an extra 25 there as a winner. And so that's if we were to just place, or if we were just to lay these numbers, they don't pay even odds, so they wouldn't hedge the bet. So that's why we go with the don't come. Yo 11, that came at the right time because we didn't have anything on the don't come. We would have lost that if we had. Okay, there's a 6. So this is how the system's going to work. So we got paid for there. As I said, I'm going to play with just 2. So we bring this one down. And we'll go with the 2. You can keep going with 3. You can put another one up. I've just chosen to go with 2 for no real reason. And I might give it a go with 3 a little later. There we go. There's a 4. We like that one because that one pays 25 pays 50. Bring that back. Now we're down to 1, so we want to get another one up. Okay, where's the winner? We want to make sure those bets are off. We're going to go back on the don't pass. We're up $40 a shooter. That's what we didn't want to see. So we did lose a little bit there. And we're going to come right down and start again. But we are up overall. So that last roll was beneficial. We really do benefit from the 4s and the 10s hitting because they pay double. 25 pays 50, so that's we're in here we're getting 25 paying 29. Not nearly as good. And then the 5 and the 9, 25 pays 35. So you really want to see those outside numbers and 3s. We do like that. 2s and 3s while the don't comes out. 6 we're going to replace. And on the 10, it's good. So we want to see that. We want to see a repeater there. We do not mind a repeater on the 10. But we're out on the 9. And yeah, I guess the reason for the strategy in doing it this way is it's just hedging bets to minimize your loss. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue with the 3 this time and see 10. We'd like to see that. It's a good pay for us. Rather than just playing places. And then if a 7 comes, you lose all of that. We've got these up here, so when you lose, you're basically just making your money back. Okay, we hit the point. Let's get the other don't pass out. So yeah, you can if you want to. As I'm putting another 25 out here now, which wasn't a good idea for us. But you can, yeah, you can play once the puck is off, or you can just leave it and wait until the point until a 7 comes and start again. It's really up to you. So that was a long shooter, that one, 24. And as you can see, we're up a little bit over $100. So we've been pretty fortunate. We've hit a couple of 2s and 3s. Although on the opposite side, we did lose a few. with the sevens. So it hasn't been a little bit of give and take. And we've hit a couple of those fours and tens, which have been really good for us. We like it when they come out. There's the 6. It's always a bit riskier when the point is a 6 or an 8, because obviously those numbers are more likely to hit. So you'll see here we'll lose a couple dollars, and that's because these two covered each other. We had cover here, but there was the VIG, which is that $2. So I'll still call it out even, but we did actually lose a tiny bit. And let's go again. So yeah, we really want to get all these out before the 7 comes, because if you've got this out here and the 7 comes, then these two cancel each other out and you don't make your profit. And that's why I tend to get 3 bets out initially and then drop back down to 2. So that locks in. There's another loser there. Locks in a little bit of profit. And takes away the risk of a 7 coming and evening everything out. Well, that's good. Getting rid of all of our money. That's not what we want to see. But still up overall. $75. Not the worst in the world. A positive is a positive. So decently happy with that. Although this keeps happening and it's quite frustrating. Hitting all those points. Hitting the point does not do our strategy any good. We do not want to see that happen. We're just throwing away $25. There we go again, each time. As you can see very quickly, we've gone from over $100 up to just 25, but we got a little bit of it back. Swings and roundabouts. Okay, let's see if we can get one last number up. It's the point again. Getting really punished. Hitting those points. That's okay. We had that covered because we had 3 up, 3 total. So that wasn't, and these are off. So that was actually a winner for us. Got us almost back to where we were. So not disappointed with that. When the 7 comes, when the puck is off, and we've got some numbers placed. If we've got 2 numbers placed, then we're going to make some money. We had 3 there, so we made $50 off that one. And then that 2 there as well. That's got us back to where we were. And then that was even money. We lost 25, but we won 25 on the don't pass. Okay. Another point. This is really a point heavy day for us. It hasn't been terrible. If we get a couple of don't comes up and the point gets hit, and then we see a 7, that can cover us. 2, that's what we like to see. There's another winner. So if a 7 was to come here, we'd lose these 3, would win on these 3, so we'd lose $1. Although actually no, we wouldn't lose $1 because it's off, so it only pays when you win. or lose it. It's off, so we wouldn't. Okay, we've got our three numbers out, all up the top, 8, 9, 10. And we hit the point instead. So yeah, if 7 was to come there, we would have won. Here we just lost because the puck was off. This bet wasn't going. So that cost us, and then we lost another one. So yeah, it can punish you, and you sort of go up and down. There we go. I think we just broke even there. And now we're actually back to our original bankroll. So we were up $100 at one point, but as you can see, you can easily come back down. Okay, there's another point hit. I don't think I've played a game with this many points hit before. It's good to see when you're playing a system that gets punished for points hit. Love seeing points getting hit, don't we? Okay, replacing the 6 there. Made a little money. That's okay. $4. Just do that 10 times in a row. See 10 sixes, or maybe a couple of 2s and 3s. Get us our money back. Another point. We are just getting punished today with these points. Craps 12, it's just a push. It's nothing for us. Seven, we actually won $25 there, I think, because we lost that one. We had these two up there. There's another 7. As I was saying earlier, I've tried this system out 5 or 6 times and I've won every time. As soon as you put it on film, look at this, 3 7s in a row, you start getting destroyed. But we'll keep going. We're only 5 shooters in. We'll see what we can do. Just takes one decent roll. I guess that goes both ways. There's another loser. It's just slapping us around now. Yeah, it goes both ways. You can get another point. A little frustration in the voice now. And then a 6 while the puck is off. So that just takes some money away. Basically, all the ones we don't want to see. Another point. Look at this. Minus 25, minus 25, minus 25, minus 25, minus 25. Another loser. This is a really bad run. This is when you start thinking I should have gone home after 3 shooters. Okay, out on the 5. There we go, got a 3 points up. Now let's see if we can actually hit some of these numbers. No, we're going to hit the point instead. Going to keep getting punished. There's that 8. I'm going to keep the, no, I'm going to take it off. As I say, you can keep this on here, and that hedges the, if the points hit, obviously you win a little bit of money. But by leaving it up here, you take away that profit you get, that $25 you get for a 7 coming. And that's where we make most of our money is by hitting that 7 or by hitting those outside points where you get a little bit more. See if we can get a 6 or a 9. See if we can turn this around in the second half. Right, there's a 7, but we made $25. But look at that shooter down. I think we're down $200 overall from that last shooter. So that was a bit of a brutal. Yeah, there we go, 1304. Bit of a brutal run, that one. But it is gambling. That's what can happen. Only gamble with what you can afford to lose. And then even though it does feel bad, it's not the worst thing in the world. Okay, a little bit of money back there. I was about to say, see if we can avoid that 6. Shouldn't have said anything. We got it back. That's okay. Okay, mark 6. We lost our 25 there, so going up and down this time. Right, even. We get paid again. Up and down. Plus 25, minus 25, plus, minus, plus. There we go, 9. See if we get one more number out. We are going to get out on the 6, but it's going to take away our don't pass. And another 7, lovely. But we did make some money there because we lost 25, but we made 75, so we made $50. So that isn't a bad result. A 7 when the puck is off and we've got some numbers out. Not bad. A 7 when the puck is off and we have no numbers out. That one's bad. Okay, 415. And hit the point again. Yeah, I don't think I've seen this many points being hit. And at this stage, I think it's pretty clear that this is going to be a losing session, but that's okay. That's gambling. On the 5, 25 plays 35, we replace that. $10 win for us there. Unless we get a nice long roll with no 8s here. That would be nice. Get us back closer to where we started. Okay, on the 5, on the 9. Let's hit those outside numbers. 6 is okay. Six lost there, but we won that one. Take this one down. Get another number up. We're going to stick with 3 this time. Hit the point again. So we're down slightly. Wouldn't mind a 7 coming now. No, 5, just take away one of our numbers. Just going to move this across to here. Get another number. Hit the point again. Brutal. The amount of points that have been hit. Absolutely brutal. And then obviously the puck is off and it's just taken away some of our numbers. Okay, I'm going to stay with 2 this time. And should have put another one up. We would have got paid, but that's okay. Rigged. The computer knows. It's playing with me. And there's a 7, so we win 25 there. But we were down overall with that shooter there. Because there's 100. We won 29, we lost 100. Okay, we'll do one more roll. One more shooter. We'll see how we go. Out on the 8. Prefer to see it out on the 4 or 10. As I said, those numbers are less likely to roll, so we won't lose. Don't pass, but the way this session's going, we are just getting absolutely smashed on points. And yeah, it's just looks like they just want to take all our money away today. It's fine. There's a 7, so that's even money, and I think that's where we'll call it. So I think I showed the system pretty well how it works. Unfortunately, we did get beat down a fair bit there. At one stage, we were up $100, so it was going pretty well. But yeah, as you can see, the downside to this system is if you keep hitting the point, you're just going to keep losing that don't pass, and it's just going to add up. As well as we hit 11s and 7s a few times while the puck was off as well. So yeah, we just got smashed, but I still like the system. Yeah, a bit of a hedging system, I guess. It doesn't have that potential that some other systems do to really press your bets and make some money. But it is a fun system, and yeah, sort of minimizes the losses if you're not getting smashed on the point like we were. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Yeah, still don't know what I'm going to call this one. Some sort of hedge system. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll catch you on the next one. Catch you later, guys.